honestly, I don't want to drink too much, but I certainly don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep because I miss you, baby. And I don't want to miss a thing. Because even when I tell you the sweetest dreams will never do, I still miss you, baby. And I don't want to miss a thing. Welcome to Soft Launch, everybody. Back with another amazing episode. I'm JC Mendoza.
I am Samantha Santos.
And I've been wearing the same outfit for 5 straight days. It's just what it is. I don't care if you think it's weird. I'm not changing.
It's so funny because you know you're self-conscious about it because you're yelling at people and they haven't even said anything about it.
Yeah, no.
You're like, it's not weird. I'm totally fine.
It is. It's not weird. It's totally fine, and I am self-conscious about it. But it's just the Knicks have won a couple big games in a row. We're in the second round of the playoffs. Everything's going well, and I don't want to change anything.
Yeah, you can't.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wear the same outfit, and I'm going to do on stage. Yeah. Just until this is all settled.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
JC hasn't taken a shower since they...
Not true, I showered before this episode, although I will admit begrudgingly, okay? Because I don't want to wash off the good juju. But we're here. It's been a fun week. A lot of stuff has been going on, and we're going to talk about our lives in our first segment. One thing about we. Anna, what's one thing about you this week, boo?
One thing about me is I'm a new woman.
Yes, tell them why.
Yeah. So if you guys have seen me, don't be rushing the button. I'll tell you what to do the fucking button.
Go. Also, everybody, I know sometimes you like to listen to us in your pocket. Everybody turn their fucking cameras on. It's an important episode.
Yeah. I have new hair.
Yeah.
So you've seen me.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. You were waiting to do that.
Had to be done.
Yeah. So if you've seen me in the last couple of months and you thought, wow, your hair looks like shit. Yeah, I know.
That's not true.
Yeah, it's looked like shit.
No, not true.
It is. But for those that haven't noticed, you're lying. But if you've seen me, I am a salt and pepper kid.
Yeah.
My natural hair is no longer just dark brown. No. It is fully half and half. It's half gray, half black or brown, dark brown. And I've been dyeing my hair. Yeah. I got my first gray at 21 years old. Yeah. And it was just one on my left side. And I was like, okay.
What was your reaction to your first gray at 21?
I was like, oh, people get one gray.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I don't care.
Yeah.
And then it just more and more just kept coming. And now I would say from like my ear up, I'm like pretty much salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Like in the back of my head, I almost have no gray.
Yeah, it grows up.
But it's natural. Right in the front.
Yeah.
And it's right on the sides. Anyway, so I've been trying to embrace.
Yeah. You haven't been trying, you've been doing. I've been embracing.
I've been trying to embrace. And trying to tell myself every day that this is the right move.
It is the right move.
Yeah. So I hate dyeing my hair. It costs a lot of money to dye my hair. Yeah. So I grew out my roots, and I've been growing out my roots for a while, and I've been getting like highlights around them, but keeping my hair more golden. And I have decided that is no longer. So I grew like my grays out to like my ear or like maybe my eye, and now I've made my hair gray.
Yeah. The kid, Samantha.
But it is like it's cool. Like I added highlights. Like I'm not like an old lady.
No, of course. You look
did it in a...
Everybody, Samantha looks fucking smoking hot. She's got a new haircut. And let me tell you something. You bitches could never. Okay? You look fucking awesome. You are a diva. You are the moment. You are fierce. Your foot is on their fucking neck. All right? And that's where it's going to stay. Yeah. It's giving Storm from X-Men. It's giving Halle Berry in the early 2000s, okay? You look fucking stunning, and I will not have you being self-conscious at all because you're a fucking hot kid.
Clip it up.
It's just what it is.
Yeah, thank you, baby. That was
really
look so
sweet.
Good. That was really sweet.
And it's true.
Yeah, you could tell I'm a little self-conscious about it because I wore a shirt to show off my tits.
That's so funny. Yeah,
I was like, I don't know. I gotta still look young.
Hey, my tits are down here.
I start seeing people looking at my gray hair. I'm like, listen, titties are here.
Titties are here.
Eyes here, guys.
You fucking gentleman.
Yeah.
Samantha's the only woman on the planet who used gentleman as a slur.
What are you, a gentleman? Please.
This man mad gentle. No, I love your hair. I love what you've done with it. And I feel like I was the first one to tell you, go fucking do it. Go for it. I think it looks so good.
Thank you, babe. I appreciate that. I do like it. I do. But I am like, it's a huge change.
Yeah, no, I get it.
And I bet you, it won't be a huge change for everybody else, but it is for me.
Yeah, of course. And I get that. I just think, I don't know. I love the way it looks on you, but I also just love the idea of like, once you embrace something that's just happening naturally, and not that you can't fight it, but like, this is life and this is what it is. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool to me.
Yeah.
And watching you do it, I like that.
Yeah, I am pretty cool.
Yeah, you're
you're
right.
Kid. I am pretty cool. I'm a swell kid.
Yeah. The kid dyed her hair gray. And she's just using terms like swell.
You understand?
Yeah, I look chipper dandy now.
I look good and dandy, don't I?
I look rootin', tootin', fruitin'.
You understand?
Yeah,
that's absolutely hysterical.
Yeah, Samantha dyed her hair gray, and now her pocketbook is just full of candy.
All of a sudden.
That Jared Waters talks about, the strawberry wrapper.
And a bunch of tissues.
Yeah, a bunch of tissues and loose change.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know everything that's in
the strawberry candies. Yeah,
I know everything that's in old ladies' bags. So my grandmother had 5,000 of them.
Yeah. Maybe a little rouge for my cheeks.
A little rouge.
A little rouge.
Oh, it's just what it is. But no, I love your hair. And how are you feeling about it?
No, I'm feeling good about it. It is something I wanted to do for a while, and like I thought about during the pandemic. I grew my grays out for the pandemic, and then I just went from before the pandemic. Mm-hmm. I had jet black hair. I would dye my hair jet black, and that's on my Italian side.
Yeah.
I was,
and that's on Matadel.
and that's on Gabagool,
and that's on Pajut. Yeah. That's on Super Sad.
Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah. I'm dying. Yeah, and that's on a Marigot.
That's the best one.
Yeah.
And that's on Chrissy Colombo.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
You were dyeing your hair jet black.
So my hair is jet black, and I was gray. Yeah. And like not as gray as I am now, but pretty fucking gray. Yeah. And so it'd be awful. I'd have to do it all the time. It also did nothing for my skin tone. Yeah. So during the pandemic, I grew my grays out pretty long, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go lighten my hair, and that's like the color that it's been. It's like I've been a honey golden thing. But you could still see my grays, and my hair's so dark. So I was like, I'm just over it. Mm-hmm. So my hair's like gray on the top, and then we did the bottom like my natural dark brown.
I think
color.
It looks super cool.
Yeah, I feel cool so far. I'm excited to see it curly really bad.
Yeah. Oh, well, When do you think you're gonna curl it?
Probably like on Thursday. I'll wash my hair.
Exciting.
I know. It's not dead and falling out because we had to bleach it till it was platinum. And I got to see what it would look like platinum. Not too bad. Kid looks like a Targaryen. Get on a dragon. Yeah.
Get on this dragon. How about you drain it?
Yeah, call your Khal Drogo.
Yeah. How about you Dracarys? No, it's what it is. Yeah, you used to have the golden hair. Yeah. Now you're just a golden girl. Yeah.
You understand? No. Truthfully.
That was in the moment.
Thank you for being a friend. Oh.
Haven't been a word and back again. So we started from the bottom, now we're here now. Oh.
That was my favorite.
Yeah, that guy, I don't know where he is, but he's also unfortunately a diva in the moment.
Oh my God, yeah, he is. It's you don't use this too much. That would make me feel special.
Yeah,
okay?
you know,
don't talk about that.
I know you. One thing about me, you know, I've been watching Met Gala outfit reviews.
Yeah,
I cannot get their vocabulary out of my head. I look at black queer people reviewing outfits for the Met, and I go, I understand why people take your lingo. It's fun.
Yeah. Oh, it's great.
Yeah, it's a slay.
Yeah.
I mean, period. Yeah. And that's on everything down bad 8.
Yeah. That's hysterical,
it's
babe.
Just true.
You literally, since you watched those, you have been...
I can't stop.
Yeah. She used to get a picture. She thought she ate.
She thought she ate. No crumbs. Crumbless. Got the vacuum cleaner out. Yeah. Everything is clean.
So funny.
Yeah, it's just what it is.
Yeah. Anyway, I feel good about my hair.
You should.
It's
you
a
look
new.
great.
It's a new chapter. Yeah. I just wish my hair was done when we were on NBC, but it's fine.
No, I thought you looked super cool on NBC too.
Yeah. Hated it.
No, well, that's because you're not a kid who can be pleased.
Yeah, and then also let me say something else.
Let
because
it out.
You know how JC was a little insecure in the beginning, and he was like, "No, I don't care what you think about my outfit. I just want to tell you, I don't care what you think about my hair. So don't give me your fucking opinion. I don't want anyone's opinion. I liked it better the other way, unless it's a good one.
Yeah.
If you love it, let me know.
Yeah.
But if you're going to say anything less than something to lift me up, I am not strong enough. I am not one of God's strongest soldiers. Yeah. What you say will stay with me for the rest of my life. Yeah. I will never let it go. A million people could tell me I look great. Mm-hmm. One person tell me that my nose is big, and it's the only thing I think about every night when I go to sleep. You you understand?
Because that's the only person that was telling the truth.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
That you have your own little insecurities, and then your friends always tell you you're crazy, and then your video goes viral, and everybody asks you. They
ask you a very specific question about where you might be from and what you might believe.
Yeah. Exactly.
They ask you a question. They want to know if you've been looking in windows. No. It's just what it is. Unfortunately, the way that insecurity works is that no matter how the people in your life, not you, anybody, no matter how the people in your life surround you with love and support and try to uplift you in your lowest moments, the negative things that you feel about yourself, when they're said, they are the only things that matter.
It's the only thing that matters. It's the only time someone's being truthful to me. Everybody else has simply been lying. They're pathological. Actually, you have a problem, not me.
No, it's true. And it is a problem because everybody talks about how big a problem gaslighting is, but when it's toxic positivity, nobody says a fucking word.
Yeah. So that's just how I feel. So if you don't like my hair, keep it to yourself.
If you take a look at our lives, the way we're living, what we're doing, the jokes we're making, and you don't like them, I don't want to fucking know about it. And I hit those buttons by accident, and it couldn't have been more perfect. Keep it going. I just don't want to know how you feel about me if it's not toxically positive.
Yeah. Just tell me I'm the best.
Tell me I
love my hair. No one's hair has ever looked better.
Yeah.
If you're not lifting me up the way JC was just about 5 minutes ago, I don't want to hear it.
I don't want
the truth.
I don't want your
Here's
honesty.
the thing. Yeah, I don't want the truth. I want to feel nice and I want to feel good.
Yep.
And I don't want to hear the negative.
Yeah.
Just leave it to yourself. I know people. Listen, I'm so weak that even a bot will upset me.
Let me tell you something. This Russian communist really got under my skin.
Yeah. Exactly.
And you know that they're just trying to dismantle democracy in this country, and it still hurts my feelings.
Yeah, and it still hurts my feelings.
I know they have an agenda, but what did they mean? They saw my hairline receded a little bit. What do they mean? There's a little spot in the front that's a little bit farther back than the other side. What do they mean?
Yeah. I just don't want to hear it. So anyway, that's what I'm saying. And so I'm just getting ahead of it.
Yeah. It's true. But what you're saying is also the truth. Let me tell you something about a listener at home, potential hater who exists on the planet.
Which, by the way,
probably none of you guys. You guys are great.
No, anyone that listens to us actually really fucks with us because we're not getting hate views because no one knows who we are.
We're not getting hate views. We're barely getting love views. Yeah. Okay.
Here's the thing: is we're talking to people who aren't listening.
Yeah.
We're not even talking to our listeners. We're literally just talking into the abyss. I'm just feeling a little insecure.
Yeah.
And I thought I'd be a little Vomskis, but then I just got angry.
Yeah. And that's the funny thing about insecurity. It takes you places.
Yeah, it takes you places.
Never places you want to go.
We went on a bit of a
sometimes
journey.
Places that it's fun to be.
Yeah.
All right, so let me tell you something, Abyss. Okay, let me tell you something about your correct assessment and non-partial view of the situation, non-biased opinion about what's going on. If I don't like it, who the fuck do you think you are? Who do you think you are to have an opinion that is so important that I need to know about it?
Yeah.
If I'm an idiot, let me do that. Isn't it more fun as a hater to enable when you think about it?
I
don't know. Well, I guess based on everything that we've said for the last 5 minutes, you want to tell something.
No, they're getting exactly what they want. And just, I love when, here's the thing. I'm sure there's people that it doesn't affect anymore or whatever. And they're like, I don't even read the comments. Yeah. Okay. Well, I do.
Yeah. Those are people who actually have made it already.
Yeah.
Nobody who's still grinding on the come up doesn't look at the comments. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's a thing that we say that's not real.
It's not real.
Oh, you got to post and not care. How do you not care? This is my life.
I've literally created something that was completely my idea and nobody liked it.
And unfortunately, the barometer for how good it actually is what you all say about it. And it sucks. And we've unfortunately dedicated our life to a thing where, honestly, truly not in our hands.
No.
We spend so much time lying to each other and convincing each other that this is in our control, and none of it actually is. And that's just the truth of the situation. And it is a little scary, but that's life.
It's just life.
That's
life.
That's life. That's what they say. Yeah. It's just what it is.
Yeah. But it's just what it is.
Yeah,
so
it's what it is.
anyway, I'm feeling great.
Yeah,
guys.
Your hair looks great. If you guys can't tell, we're recording this on Tuesday, one day late. The kids are jazzed up.
I'm having a great time.
The kids have been storing energy for one extra day. Monroe's licking her paws, and her parents are just having a blast.
I'm having a blast.
And truly, you do look great, baby. I love the hair. As soon as you said you were going to do it, I knew it was going to look great. Yeah. And I feel like it's just going to fucking thrust you into this next chapter of your life in an exciting way. And I'm excited to see where it leads.
Yes.
Yes.
Me too. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. All right. So one thing about me, I have a couple, and we'll talk about them all. First and foremost, if you're listening to this podcast, do me a favor, maybe press pause for a second. I need you to go to the link in the description of this video. I dropped a set with Comedy Underground Overground. And it's live on YouTube now. It's on the Comedy Underground Overground page. The link to this set will be in the bio. It's 10 minutes of my stand-up. It's high quality production. It is my best jokes at the time.
Yeah.
It's
your first taping.
It's my first taping. So I got shout out to all my friends and family who shown a lot of support and a lot of love and were commenting.
Yeah.
And it's the most commented video that they've dropped so far, but I just want to get those views up. So if you listen to this podcast and you like us, hop to that link in my bio, go to the set, watch it, even if you don't listen to the whole thing.
Yeah.
Watch it all the way through, put it on mute, send it to your friends, watch it a million times in the background, just let it play and leave a positive comment, and that's all I can ask of you.
Yeah.
All right, because this is my first real thing that I've done, and it was very exciting. I was very nervous about it.
Yeah.
It dropped and I went into a little depression.
Yeah.
It's just true. Something really nice happened, and the way that I've been molded in this lifetime forces me to focus on the negative when good things are happening.
Yeah. That was a rough day.
Yeah, it was a rough day.
Because he was like, we've been talking about this dropping and been so excited about it.
Yeah.
And then that day.
And then it came.
And then the day came and JC had the night before already decided that no one was going to listen to it or watch it.
Yep.
And no one was going to care.
Yep.
And it was going to be so underperformed. He was just going off.
Yep.
And then that day, same thing.
Yep.
And one thing about you is you're just like me for real.
Yeah.
So I understand it.
Yeah.
But it's actually helpful because it's like I see what you're doing and I'm like, oh, this is what I look like when I'm doing it.
This is how you feel.
Yeah. And it's it is silly.
I know.
But it's hard when you're in that position. Comedy UO is not already.
Yeah, they're not.
You're setting it up.
Yeah, for the
to
future.
be that. And what's going to be cool is they're really good guys, and when they blow up, I'm sure they'll have you back.
Well, let's hope so.
I'm sure they'll have you back. You were the first round.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, true, for sure.
You were the first round of tapings that they did, and that's not an accident.
No, of course not. And it was a lot of fun. It's super cool, and I am proud of the work. You know what I'm saying? I watched it a bunch of times.
You look handsome.
Thank you.
Your hair looks great.
Yes, I had a lady help me with it. Thank you very much.
If you don't think I've been having hair jealousy the last couple months, you've been wrong.
Kid's crazy, and now look at you. Looking like a fucking superstar.
Yeah, we'll see if how it looks.
It looks great, and so it's just been weird. I've never dropped something before that I cared about, like something kind of big.
Yeah.
So I was nervous, and I still am, but now that it's out and what I feel like is the worst has happened, it doesn't matter. Not that it doesn't matter, but it's it's all right. Everything's fine. You got to keep going. It's we say this all the time. It's everything that you think it's going to be. It's never the moment that you put up in your head oh, this is what's going to change everything. Rarely is it that, but it just gives me more to keep going.
Yeah.
But I say that to say, go watch it just because I'm proud of it. And I think you guys will really like it. And hopefully anytime you see a clip from me in a barbershop with a pink shirt and 3 camera angles, fucking comment and share it because it's important.
Yeah. It's really, it's such a good taping. I'm super proud of you.
Yeah, and I can't
to have your first body of work out there.
Yes, it feels good, and I'm proud of it. Honestly, I'm proud of it, and it's I feel like I've been in a really good place, dropping stuff.
Yeah. You've been so good. I have to get on my shit.
Yeah, you will. I just have more time, so I can dedicate more time to it. But it'll all come, and I feel like we've been talking about this for years. So I feel happy, even when it doesn't go the way I want. I feel happy to just be participating, be in the game, creating stuff in a better place. So hopefully everything keeps snowballing positively. Only time will tell. But if you guys are listening, thank you so much for listening. Pardon me, and go tune into my Comedy UO set and leave a comment and share it.
Super proud of you.
Yes, thank you, baby.
Very big moment. And big things been happening.
Yes, huge things been happening, and nothing bigger than the New York fucking Knicks. Yeah, go New York, go New York, go! Maria Maverick, suck one.
Yes, but can we just pause for a quick moment before we talk about the Knicks?
Okay.
You had your first picture up in a comedy club.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, shout out
That's a big deal.
Yeah, shout out to New York Comedy Club. I completely forgot. New York Comedy Club finally put my picture up on the wall, and I've been since I started comedy. I wanted to get up at the Grizzly Pear. Honestly,
can you believe that you were pressed about not having your picture up at the Grizzly Pear, and it's great. I'll just have it at New York Comedy Club.
Yeah, I'm very happy about that.
That's crazy.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. I got my picture up. It's definitely up at 4th Street. I don't know if it's up at Graham or Upper West, but we're going to find out
We'll
soon.
find out, yeah.
And I'm just happy. This is the first time a club has ever put me on the wall anywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm just very happy because I feel like that's something, it's an accomplishment that means something to me. I don't know what it actually means in the grand scheme of things, but it's like, when you walk into most comedy clubs, the first thing you see a picture of comics that are performing there on the wall. And it's taken us a long time to even be considered for that. So like, it just feels good to be putting in work at a place and get recognized for that.
Yeah.
Like, this is like a small thing. It doesn't come with a pay bump or a promotion, but it is a nice sign that I was there, that my work matters, and it is respected in a respectable establishment.
Yes,
really
it's a very big deal. I think it, like you said, it's like a personal thing. It's as a comic, that's a big deal. Like having your picture up in a club, like
it's true.
You know what I mean? Like this is a part of the journey. This is everything that you've wanted.
Yeah.
And like it's not like the pinnacle of your success.
Of course.
But these are all little things that are getting you to that big place. So you got to celebrate them. It's huge moments
that got to be celebrated because how long have we been playing this game? We know that the wins are not that they're few and far between, but like when you get something that you can touch, it's like you gotta enjoy it.
Yeah, you have to.
There's not enough. Not that there's not enough of them, but it's like those don't come every day.
Yeah.
So I was super happy. Got my picture right up next to Julio Diaz.
Yay!
Which, if you know, that is also where I try to be in the game.
Yeah.
All right, right next to Julio Diaz. Oh, he's on the road. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit me up. So it's cool. I'm very happy about it. I like the picture. Shout out to John and his camera. That's my favorite headshot to this day, and it's like 4 years old now.
Yeah.
So got my picture up there, and that's very exciting. Thank you for reminding me.
Yes. Big deal.
Samantha's next come soon.
Doesn't
matter.
What
I mean? But no, in time, of course.
Yeah.
It all matters. But then can we please fucking
all right, let's get back to the guys we don't know.
Let's get back to what's important.
Yeah.
Let's get back to these New York Knickerbockers taking a 1-0 lead on the Boston Celtics. I mean, one thing
hit the applause.
Yeah. I mean, one thing about me. Let me tell you something about me. As the light airiness that you feel of me on this couch and in this podcast could not exist if the Knicks did what they were looking like they were going to do for the first 3 quarters of game 1.
Yeah. I was worried.
Yeah.
You are.
I'm just my father's son.
Yeah.
It's just who I am. He's a Julio. I'm a Julio. It's just who we are.
Yeah. I get nervous when you're watching like a big game.
Yeah.
Because You'll pretend all day.
Oh, yeah.
But you can feel it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You can feel the stench.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stench of negativity.
Get in a stinky mood.
Yeah, you get in a stinky mood for people who don't do anything for you don't know these people?
Yeah.
But
they do a lot for me.
Yeah. Just very funny, actually.
Yeah.
To watch because you're just a silly boy, and I forget that you are.
Yeah.
Because you're just my homie.
Yeah.
You're just my girl.
Yeah.
And then then you're just a boy.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing. I don't know how moments, you code switch so well.
Yeah, I know. That's how you know I'm biracial for real. That's how you know my parents are divorced for real. That's how you know I was in Queens and Long Island for real.
Yeah.
That's how you know I played baseball and basketball for real.
Yeah.
Okay. These are just true things about me.
Just absolutely true things.
I try to be a chameleon and know my environments. When I'm acting like a boy like that, do you think, oh my God, bestie? Or do you think he's hot?
Yeah, I'm like what a man.
Oh, still problems?
Yeah.
Still something to fix?
Yes. I'm like, sis, you're a good man.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say you could track the progression of the men in my family because my dad, I don't like he goes all in for sports. Like, you know what I mean? He plans his days around it. And I do the same thing to a degree. Not the same exact way. I try to carry the baton a little bit forward, but I still have my sports things.
Yeah.
My dad, unfortunately, was watching the Dream Team play an exhibition game when I was born.
Yeah.
And that energy is just in my blood.
Yeah.
And I look back at that situation, I go, my dad was right. That was a legendary team. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
It was an exhibition game.
It was an exhibition game. The game didn't matter. But to be fair to him, he already had a kid. It went well once. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Look at Tara. She's great. Let's put our resources into her and make her the only good athlete in the family. It doesn't matter. What happens to this kid? It doesn't matter.
Yeah. That's hysterical.
Just the truth. Just the truth. Shout out to my dad, Julio. Dad, if you're listening to this, drop a basketball in the comments. And no, beyond a shadow of a doubt, I'm not even joking. I understand. I understand, and I honestly applaud your commitment to the fucking cause.
Yeah. Here's the toxic.
Mom, if you're listening, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Do you want to hear the toxic part of me?
Go.
You saying that makes me want to plan our pregnancy so that the Knicks are in the playoffs so that I just watch you have to choose me.
Why the fuck would you hope for that?
I wouldn't really, but that's the toxic part of me. Like, if I let the intrusive thoughts win, that's what I would do.
Well, you know what? Let you fucking call it. Are we in Taurus season right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, let you call it. That's what's going to happen, unfortunately. And it is unfortunate.
Oh.
And I just want you to know, I don't, and truly I don't care. What type of labor is happening? There's going to be an iPad. There's going to be no volume. The game is going to be on. I'm going to be right next to you, but the game's going to be on. And it's just what it is. And that's just what it is. And if you're focused on what I'm doing while you're pushing a baby out of your puss, the problem is not with me, unfortunately. The problem is with you at that point.
Yeah.
Okay? Because honestly, what I should be doing when you're giving birth is making sure that our child's namesake is performing. Because when our daughter, Jaylina Brunstina, gets here, it's going to be important that who she's based on is having a good game.
Yeah. And you got to be watching.
I got to be watching. I got to be wearing this jersey. I can't even be wearing the Jalen Brunson jersey this year. The Jalen Brunson jersey, we are 0-2 since in the games that I've worn it. We are undefeated when I wear this jersey. And if you don't think I'm paying attention to all the details, you're sorely mistaken.
You've just done laundry every day this week to clean socks.
I have 2 pairs of these, and I've been wearing each one day too long. And it's just the truth. It's just who I am. You can't wash it too much, then you wash the juju off. You got to keep the juju on.
You are such a dude.
I am who I am. My father is a big part of my life.
Yeah. I have a present father.
I do, and that's all it is. Any part of me that you're like, this kid's a man and he's a nightmare, I did have my dad in my life.
Yeah. You just have to understand how it's confusing for me.
Yeah.
When you're just my girly pop.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, you'll go and it's almost instant. You'll watch like Real Housewives of Atlanta with me and like be like, this, you'll go back and forth with me.
I'll be like, Kelly is fucking eating down.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
He'll be watching. He's like, Angela's just every time.
Angela eats, unfortunately, I fear. Yeah. I am terrified.
Like, she read her down. And then, like, if the Knicks play right after, it's a different you.
Yeah.
You become fully Cat.
Yeah.
Carl Anthony Towns.
Oh my God.
I'm not kidding. Yeah. When I heard the clip of him like doing that every time he found, I was like, oh, that is not even, there's not anything different. It's exactly the way that JC sounds when he's watching the game. And I think we talked about another episode where it's like an ick. Yeah. Like anytime I'm watching it, referee!
Yeah. Me not slandering Kat is the most work I do as an ally to the LGBTQ community that I participate in. Me defending Kat is me being an ally to gay people.
Yeah.
And Kat is probably not gay, but the mannerisms should be allowed because they're just expression. Yeah. And they get stigmatized because of the homophobia of society.
True.
And
that's just what it is. Clock it.
Come on now, dog.
Yeah. It's just very funny, and it's just how it switches. It's wild.
Yeah, I mean, I know it throws you for a loop, but doesn't it also make all the sense in the world at the same time? Doesn't it kind of all add up? You're
just using like a curly brush and just coiling your hair, watching the Knicks.
Yeah, just watching the Knicks in a bonnet, fucking calling Jason Tatum a pussy. It's just what it is. That is modern manliness.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. That's really funny. You can make a video about that.
I should.
Yeah, because you are watching in a bonnet. You are. You're very funny. Yeah. You're wearing like a pink velvet scrunchie in your hair while you're watching the Knicks.
I'm the only person, probably on the planet. I'm the only person on the planet with a bonnet, a pink scrunchie, making finger guns and calling somebody a fucking pussy. Fuck out of here.
It's the best thing. Yeah. But it does throw me for a loop, but it's my favorite thing about you because it's instant. You code switch so well.
It is alarming how comfortable I am doing it. It is alarming how close to who I actually believe I was born to be. All of that is. I feel liberated when I can do both.
Yeah.
When I don't have to choose.
Yeah. It's very fun. Yeah. It's very funny.
Yeah. My whole life is very, and this is a High School Musical reference. My whole life is very Troy Bolton coded.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to sing in musicals and hit the game winning shot. And when I say hit the game winning shot, I want to be in the front row as my team hits the game winning shot. That's what I want to do. We're all in this together.
Yeah. That's so funny.
It's just the truth, man.
It's really good.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. We have fun in the house. We didn't get to watch the game together. What's it like for you? I know you don't watch the whole game, but like when you watch it, I'm not there. What is it like? Do you actually get excited?
No, I get excited. Yeah, the way I am when I'm watching with you. I'm not acting.
I know, but I'm like, it's easier to be invested. Like Like I would watch the Housewives by myself, but it's not as fun.
Oh no, I love sports. No, but I do. I enjoy when I don't like seek it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna watch. Well, I've watched a couple of full games, but like I just happened to be busy the last time that they were on. But I'll watch like a whole game if it's a playoff game.
Yeah, of course.
Or a game that mattered. Like I watched the first game they played with the Timberwolves like before the season.
Yeah,
the
that's true. The
preseason game
because
I needed to see Dante. And you weren't even home.
That's true. That's right. I was out. But it's
I'm
fun.
just not like other girls.
No, you're just a cool girl.
Yeah.
Actually. But
I actually don't even get along that well with girls.
I don't, and you don't. And it's just, you've always really had guy friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're like brothers to you.
Oh, absolutely. All of them are just like my brothers.
Yeah, they're just brothers to you. And I watch stepbrother porn. And it's just what it is. And it's just the truth. But it really is an exciting time for the Knicks. We won one game. We got one more in Boston the day you guys are hearing this on Wednesday. And don't let us win that second game. Don't let us win that second game because if you do...
And it's opposite day.
No. I'm just saying, if you guys let the Knicks win game 2, I'm going to kill somebody. I'm going to murder somebody with my hands. I don't know what I'm going to do with the energy. Because there's been, like, after I posted that Knicks video from watching the Knicks-Pistons game, I've gotten so many Boston fans in my comments, just like, it doesn't matter. We're going to kill you guys. We're going to sweep you guys. We're going to fucking bust your ass. And I'm like, I don't respond with negativity.
Yeah.
But if you don't think I feel hate in my blood,
yeah,
I have enough texts in the draft to Laz Rivero that would get me banned from comedy clubs. That's how hateful. That's how much I feel hate. Also, like being out, if you see me out and I'm in a Knicks jersey and the Knicks are playing, this is not the time for you to be fun, buddy. Your team is losing. I'm not laughing. I'm plotting on your downfall.
You are really, one time, you like, I don't know if you didn't do something, and I was like, you know what? I hope Arsenal loses today.
Yo, I don't play that shit.
And I don't think he's ever been more upset at me. You were like so mad.
That's not funny.
And then they lost.
Yes, I know. It was to Manchester United. It was a huge fucking game. Not okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pissed. I don't play that shit. I'm not here to do fun banter with fans of opposing teams. I'm here to watch my team win, and that's it. I don't even want to talk to you.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk to other Knicks fans.
Yeah.
Honestly.
When people invite, or like if people, well, I guess you don't respond.
Yeah.
So people be like, oh, we should all catch a game together. And I would love to. JC can't watch a game outside of the home.
I can't do it. I don't want to do it ever. And even with my dad, and I love my dad, and I actually want to be texting my dad throughout the whole Arsenal game, but I don't want him anywhere near me just because I want to take it in the way I want to take it in. I need to be by myself. I need to be in my bubble. I need to be in my safe space. Because
do you like going to games?
I like going to games, but I don't ever like paying for it because if we lose, then it's like, the experience wasn't fun. My team lost. Like, I would rather be at home and we win than to experience the environment and we lose. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the loss absolutely it's so much more important than everything else.
Yeah.
If we win, I don't give a fuck what I was doing. We won the game.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to a watch party and be around other toxic Knicks fans. I just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I can't handle it.
So what if the Giants are in the Super Bowl? You're watching the Super Bowl by yourself?
No, Super Bowl's more fun because the Super Bowl is like the Super Bowl's a party. It's one game. It's a party. I'd be sad, but like the Super Bowl, I don't mind watching with people. But like the Knicks, I can't handle it. Arsenal, I can't handle it. Like I get so negative.
Yeah.
One thing about me, if I'm watching my team play and we're playing bad, there's nobody who thinks that this team can come back less than me.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I hold no belief for comeback.
No, it's insane because it'll be the first quarter.
First quarter, it's over.
And they'll be up by 4. And the score is 4-0. And he's like, that's it. We lost. We suck.
Over.
This team sucks.
I fucking hate this team.
This team is the worst team.
Yep.
They're not good. They're just not good.
And then I'm just looking at you who has no idea what's going on. I've been telling you this all year. Fucking Tim doesn't make no rotations. Yeah. They got Cat out there. Every time he drives to the basket, he ends up on the floor. Mind you, there is 11 minutes and 48 seconds left. We're down 4-0.
Yeah.
And I just cannot handle adversity. I just can't handle it.
No, you really can't.
But I think it plays into my thought process and my general belief in life. Unfortunately, in order to make room for greatness, you must abandon hope. You got to give up. You got to give up. You got to give up your hopes, your dreams, and your prayers that things will be okay. Give those up. Make room for the greatness to penetrate your life.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know what manly
There's
book.
a finite amount of space in the world. If you're flooding it with your positivity and like your hope and your optimism, you're not leaving enough room for the actual thing to happen. You're just talking about wanting the thing to happen. Get rid of that.
Oh.
Get rid of the hope. Get rid of the thoughts. Get rid of the positivity. And then you've created space to let the actual greatness in.
I didn't know that you were listening to Andrew Tate these days.
Yeah.
I didn't know that that's what you were doing.
Yeah, that's because I don't tell you stuff because you're a stupid woman. I can't tell you anything. You can't hear me because the stove is loud in the fucking kitchen. All right? Our refrigerator's running. I need you to catch it.
Yeah.
All right, before you catch these.
You understand?
No, I'm kidding. But like, I guess
spoken like a high value man.
it's just what it is. I make $40,000 a year before taxes. It's just what I make. I had to file an extension. I didn't want to, but my accountant suggested it, and I gave him $600. I'm really upset. I'm not doing well financially, but the Knicks are up 1-0.
Yeah. And that's
what's
really
important.
all that matters.
That's what's important. I got my picture up at New York Comedy Club. These are things that are tangible. Clock it. No, but it's fun. The Knicks are up, and it's exciting. It's exciting because I didn't know, like I wasn't so optimistic, but now I'm optimistic a little more. So we'll see. We'll see how it pans out. It's fun though.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. The city's a buzz.
Yeah, the city's a buzz. It is fun until it's not.
Oh, until it's not.
And it's just, yeah.
Do I not let go well?
Of the game?
Yeah, because I'm like, what are you gonna do? I feel like I get to what are you gonna do?
Not in the playoffs.
No, in playoffs it's tough though.
Yeah. During the season, you don't really. It's fine. Yeah. It's the playoffs where I'm like, Jesus Christmas, and I get it.
I know you get it.
I remember like when I used to watch the Yankees hardcore, and I was. If I thought about the World Series, the first World Series that we ever lost in 2001, which was like,
oh, I cried
at that point.
Hard.
Let us win. 9/11 just happened. How dare you?
I know.
The Diamondbacks?
I know.
How dare you?
Luis Gonzalez hit a broken bat signal off Mo.
It was just a truly disrespectful. No, they should have just lost.
Yeah, they should have forfeit.
Yeah,
we shouldn't have even had to play.
We shouldn't have had to play. It was ridiculous. I remember just being like,
we had the president throw out the first pitch.
Yeah, I remember being like, how much more can we take? I was.
That's very funny.
I was like, this is too much.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
9/11 happened. The Yankees lost the World Series. Like, well, that's what's gonna push me over the edge.
Yeah.
This great country will survive, but I won't.
Yeah.
Not if the Yankees don't.
Yeah. No, it was truly. First of all, that was the year that they named Derek Jeter Mr. November.
That's true.
And I was like, perfect. We're meant to be. No, if you think I'm joking.
Yeah, because you're a Scorpio.
Well, I'm born in November.
You're a November Scorpio kid.
Yeah. And, his shortstop was SS, which were my initials. And I was like, these are... And I do want you to know that I was 100% serious. Yeah. I was just thought I was going to date the guy.
And how old... Jeter's what? Mid-40s?
Probably, yeah.
If you could have gotten famous, you were right in his wheelhouse.
Yeah, I really would have been.
You were right
I would have
there.
just had to wait a long time.
Yeah, of course. But you would have been in the mix.
I would have been in the mix. Yeah. But... I love that. I'm like, Derek Jeter would have dated me.
Yeah, the thing about Samantha Santos that you guys don't understand is that Samantha genuinely thinking Derek Jeter would date her is not even the most delusional celebrity she thinks she could bag.
I feel like I can bag anybody.
On the planet?
Like, I feel like if I was in front of a celebrity and I had a moment to like just be myself, I'm like, doesn't matter what I look like.
Which is hysterical because all you talk about is if I ever met a celebrity, I don't know what I would do.
No, I don't. I mean, like if I was in this, if I had the courage.
Yeah, if you could if you could guarantee that the celebrity that you met didn't see you go. Then you'd be a real smooth player.
No, I like back in before my anxiety really took over, and I'm telling you, I had Rizz. I could have.
and when was that? Give me a year.
Literally,
this is before 9/11. Did 9/11 tank your Rizz?
No. I was after 9/11. Yeah, I never forgot. No, it was like in my 20s. I had the stuff. I had the stuff.
You had the stuff. Yeah, and nobody talks about their. Nobody talks about
I was rootin' tootin' out there. You should have seen me.
You should have seen me out there in my flappers doing the Charleston.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I believe you, but I don't feel like that about celebrities. But I wouldn't freak out.
No, I don't actually think I would bag everybody. But there are people that I feel like I could.
I feel like you think you're letting the world just walk along and you're allowing them to all like not have to bow down to your like what the Rizz do you think you have? No. Like I could fuck your man if I chose. I feel like you
I absolutely don't feel that way. Okay. But I'm saying if I'm on a date it was never about my looks, but I was like, if I'm on a date with somebody, you're gonna like me. It's just unfortunately the truth.
Yeah, it's just you're gonna have a good time. Only one person might have a bad time, and it's not you. You're gonna have a good time.
No, the thing with me is I am such a people pleaser. There's just no way you're not gonna have a good time, because one thing I'm gonna do on a date is be agreeable. Yeah. You're gonna I'm just gonna be like, sure. Yeah. I'm not gonna fight anybody in something, and then I'll just decide later if I'm gonna. Yeah. You're gonna have a great time. Yeah. You're gonna have no idea what time I'm having, and then I'm just gonna go home and I'm never gonna speak to you again. Yeah, it's just true. And that's just the way I live my life. Ghosting is fine. Yeah. Obviously not after a long time, but like after a date, I don't owe you anything. No. We should be ghosting. Yeah, honestly, a week, 2 weeks, I'm ghosting you. I don't know you enough. I don't care. No. And I'm just feeling honest today. Yeah. Yeah. And so that's the thing with me is the reason I think I could bag anybody is because I'm going to make you feel like you're the coolest person in the world. Yeah. Because I'm too scared to do anything else. Yeah. And then I'll just decide later if I'm talking to you or not. Yeah. So there's just no way that Drake's going to go on a date with me and not be like, this girl's different. Yeah. I bet you this girl loves sports.
Yeah, for real.
And I'm gonna act like I love sports. Yeah, and I'm gonna bring up little stats of things that I know from here and there, and they're gonna think I'm the coolest person alive. If you think I've been doing research my whole life, my brother, like I have 2 brothers, I just listen to them do sports talk, and I'm like, I'll just say little thing. But I put that in my pocket.
Like that?
Yeah, and just simple.
Yeah, but you really like the Knicks and Arsenal and wrestling for real.
No, I'm saying on a first date.
No,
I can't lie about who I really am.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
No, yeah. I love the Knicks.
Yeah, you're not like other girls.
I'm not like other girls.
Okay,
but I am indifferent to Arsenal. It doesn't affect me. I don't care.
I don't like that.
No. I don't. I want them to win.
Actually a problem.
I want them to win.
Is Arsenal my Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
Yes.
Wow. That's actually not okay.
I've never watched soccer, and I just can't get into it. Yeah. It's a very slow game. Sometimes there's no fucking goals. I'm like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, we've been accused of hiding our drama on the podcast and shielding our personal lives and what's important. I'm letting you know we're going to table this conversation because I don't want to have it in front of everybody and let them know our business. I'm just kidding. We're having a good time. But the Knicks are doing well. Arsenal has a big game this week. The sports are sporting, and everything's happening.
Everything's happening, and I just don't care about Arsenal.
I'm
just kidding.
I'm so aggressively not okay with this bit, and you're lucky you look good, okay? Because that's all it is. But we're here, we're having a good time. Kids went a little long on the one thing, but it's just we're having a good time.
Oh, I'm having a great time today.
This episode is crushing, and we're going to jump into our next segment where we talk about things that's happening in the world in our segment called I Saw Boom. I Saw Boom. We saw Sinners. Yeah, we saw Sinners. What did you think about it?
I'm giving it 2 thumbs up because 2 Michael B. Jordan's better than 1.
Yeah, and when Samantha says I'm giving them 2 thumbs up, I'm giving them 2 thumbs to both put in my butthole. Yeah.
Lilia! You want the Yeah. Yo, I do want the smoke.
Dog, oh my God.
And the stack.
Yeah, stack it. Jesus Christ. Let me tell you something about Michael B. Jordan. Everybody knows he's a hot kid.
Yeah.
He's a hot kid. He's a handsome kid.
Been hot.
Been hot, never corny. We're going to dead that whole narrative. Yeah, that never resonated with me. I've always been a Michael B. Jordan fan. I think he's great. I think he's a fucking star. I love Michael B. Jordan.
Me too.
The first thing that I texted my group chat after watching Sinners, which is a great cinematic experience, is it's just Michael B. Jordan's hot. He's hot.
Yeah.
He's a smoking hot kid, and for a long time I could handle it, but there's something about seeing 2 of him that makes it stressful.
Jesus Christ.
It's like...
It's incredible.
Are you guys smoking stack or are you chew? Kids are fucking gorgeous. And they had different personalities. I was stressed out.
They were so good looking, and it's similar to how insecure you felt in the beginning of the episode. I could tell that you were insecure with the other thing because in the middle of the movie, you're just like, Michael B. Jordan's hot.
That's not even insecurity. That's like, I was like, that's just undeniable talent. The kid is gorgeous.
He's gorgeous.
Oh my God. And great performances. He's
a great actor.
It was annoying because like Michael B. Jordan is so hot that I couldn't even fully appreciate Hailey Steinfeld.
Hey, Haley, why is it so hard for you to say that?
Because I fucking saw 2 Michael B. Jordans and nobody's name makes sense anymore.
The way that you say Hailey Steinfeld reminds me of like Hilaria Baldwin, which is like, how you say that? And it's like Haley.
Hailey Steinfeld.
Yeah.
Right? Haley.
Haley.
She because she's a hot kid too.
Yeah. She when she was wearing that little satin dress, and I could see a little bit of her tits.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, Haley.
Yeah. When she was letting the world know.
I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you.
Was that the song?
That's her song.
Yeah.
Don't need no butterflies when you give me the whole damn zoo.
Unfortunately, when she told Stack that, I remember loud and clear, and then you stuck your tongue in my coos and fucked me so hard. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
She was a smoke show.
She was a smoke show.
I've never seen her like that.
Let's be crystal clear.
You're crystal clear.
That when she was drooling and he said he wanted it in his mouth. Yeah.
I mean, that's just.
I almost wish I brought my vibrator.
That
was unfortunately. I'm gonna have to watch that back.
Yeah.
Couple times.
Yeah, unfortunately, I would just like, if that's the type of energy we're on, I would die for the puss. And I don't care. I truly don't care.
Like everybody, we've been talking. So what I will say about The Sinners is like, it's if you haven't seen it, maybe mute this and we'll tell you when to come back on.
Spoiler alert I'll make a timestamp.
Yeah, we'll make a timestamp.
Spoiler alert for fucking Sinners.
Yeah. So when they're turning into, she comes in the house and I'm going to kill every last one of y'all.
We going to kill every last one.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah. But when she goes in and she immediately starts
goes right to Stack.
Goes right to Stack. And then they start having sex. It's just like, make me a vampire. I love you.
Yeah.
You love me. We can't be together.
And we can't be together in this earthly plane. Let's try the afterlife.
Take me the fuck out.
Take me out.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I wouldn't even. I'm not mad at her.
Yeah.
Not mad at Stack. I get it.
Yeah, and here's the thing, Mary. Even if Stack didn't really fuck with her like that, it's like, hey, guess what, babe?
I fuck with you like that.
You're hot.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to kill you and you're going to be with me forever.
Yeah,
and
it's just what it is.
Yeah. It's just
unfortunately,
a dream, to be honest.
I do unfortunately have to take the choice out of your hands. But I'm going to spit in your mouth and chew on your neck and give you some puss. You're going to get the fair share of the deal. You're getting a good deal here.
You're getting a great deal.
You're getting a good deal here. It's just what it is. Yeah. I felt about Haley.
Yeah.
The same way, because Michael B. Jordan looks so good, I felt the same way about her that I felt about Zac Efron in High School Musical because I love Vanessa Hudgens so much. That's a handsome kid, but I can't respect him because he's got the object of my affection. That's how I feel about Haley. Hot kid, but fucking Michael B. Jordan's all over you. It's now it's a rivalry. Now it's personal.
Yeah. I also liked the other girl. What was her name?
Which one? Perlene?
Yeah,
she was hot too.
She was hot too.
Yeah. It was just a hot movie.
It was a hot movie.
A lot of hot kids. A lot of good stuff.
A lot of good stuff. A lot of dancing.
A lot of dancing.
They were putting on their dancing shoes, I'll tell you that.
Oh, they got down in that juke now.
They were getting down to the root tune.
It was such
just
a good...
I got my hair gray and I'm just an old person from the South.
You're an old soul.
Yeah.
It's what it is. You need to be invited in.
Yeah. I mean, please.
You need to be invited in.
I'll bring a shrimp cocktail or something.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna ask to come in empty-handed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm a Thang kid.
Yeah, I think that's where the vampires went south.
That's where they went south.
The vampires are asking to be let in. Coming in empty-handed.
Yeah, coming in empty-handed.
Who raised you?
Yeah, it's disgusting, honestly. Bring me at least a bottle of wine.
Bring a bottle of wine.
Yeah, at least sprinkle cookies.
Something nice. Bring a pastry, some dessert.
Yeah.
You coming over empty-handed. Who raised you? Something. Oh, did they forget about manners in the last 1,200 years?
Do you think I give a fuck that you're a fucking vampire? You're going to come in, we're going to have cake and coffee, and you're going to bring it.
Yeah. So it's Sunday. I'm doing Sunday gravy. You don't bring nothing?
Yeah.
You're not bringing no garlic bread?
Yeah. You're not bringing
the
the
eat the gravy with?
You're not bringing the antipasto? I'm making you a sauce.
Yeah.
And you're not going to bring me an antipasto?
You're not going to bring... What are you, antipast? Come on, man. No, yeah, the vampires came over empty-handed crazy.
Yeah, that's why they didn't let them in.
Yeah.
So, next time, to any vampire, if this is the rule, you come with the little appetizer. Yeah. You know what I mean? You come with the charcuterie board.
Come with the coot.
Come on in, man. Come on in. Make yourself truly at home.
Yeah, and then you bring a charcuterie board, I'm going to stick my tongue in that coot.
Yeah, it's just like you're gonna come in and it's like you're gonna tell me your eyes are gonna turn red. And it's like, all right, listen, you can bite me. Just fuck me first.
Yeah. Hey, you can bite me. Just let me bite the fucking Gouda. You bought something. The kid bought something over. What I'm gonna leave him outside. He's a good kid.
It's smoke Gouda. I gotta have a bite. Let me enjoy before I die,
just
please.
What it is, please. That's it. That's all it is.
That's all I ask. Yeah.
Great movie though. So much fun to watch. We gotta go to the movies more. Every once in a while. You hate the movies.
I don't hate the movies.
Why do you hate the movies?
I don't know. I mean, I used to go to the movies all the time, and I never.
Are you triggered
it.
because you used to work at a movie theater? Do you think that?
No. I used to go to movies literally all the time. Like I saw every movie.
Yeah.
That was not every movie, but like I had exes that liked movies, and we would go all the time. It's the only thing we ever did, and I was like, I actually don't even enjoy this.
Yeah.
And I would always be like, can we do something else? And it was always what we did. And I'm like, I don't. There's just movies I don't like.
Are you opposed to more than movies? Just like the idea of a movie date being lazy.
I just don't even like, even when we watch them here. Yeah. I just like, a movie takes a lot of my attention.
And you just don't have it to give.
I just don't have it to give. I have ADHD and I'm undiagnosed. And it's like, I'm sometimes, even when I'm enjoying a movie, I'll be like, is it almost over?
Yeah.
I feel that way at Broadway plays sometimes too.
Yeah, well, Broadway plays are like 6 hours long.
I mean, for the love of God, I'm like, I'm enjoying it, but I'm also like, wrap it up. Like, did you have to hold the note for that long?
Yeah.
I just don't have it.
I think for Samantha, it's just anything on this planet that is stripping her of her right and freedom to yap.
Oh yeah,
is going to be a problem. Unfortunately,
I don't ever want to stop talking.
It's just not okay.
It's not okay.
It's not okay because you can't talk through the movie.
You can't exactly.
Even the one thing about me.
Yeah. I was saying JC wants to be black so bad. Then we saw Sinners in the movie theater, and I was like, yeah, make no mistake, you are. Yeah. He was just yelling in the movie, and I was like, what's going on?
Let me tell you something, Sammy. Unfortunately, and this is just straight genetics, if you think I'm loud in the movie theater, we got to go take my mother out to a movie. My mom, shout out to my mom, if you're listening, drop a fucking movie emoji or something like that. My mom is the funniest person to go see movies with because she cannot not yell at the main character. What are you doing?
No.
Don't go in there. Come over here. The guy's in there. She fully yelling. She was a fucking stupid pendeja.
No.
Yes, I've seen her do it.
That's hysterical.
And like two things that I like definitely do for my mom. And I remember my mom doing both of these things, and it really makes me laugh. Is talking at the movies and doing ad libs when somebody is holding prayer. My mom is not a very religious person, but if shout out to Titi Jenny, if she's giving like a grace or something, my mom will be like, yes.
Oh, so your dad is black in color, but your mom's black in spirit.
I do. I have to ad lib a prayer up. I was like, all right, come on now. I don't know where it comes from for me, but like my mom does that, and I do it because she does.
Yeah, and you also talk in the movies.
Yeah. I don't talk loud like that.
No, you don't do that.
I'm in the prime of my life, so if I'm ever making a sound in the movie theater, it's exactly when a sound is supposed to be made. To increase the movie. Like, for example, I think maybe when spoiler for fucking Sinners, when Smoke stabs Remick, I think I was the one, I started the clap. Oh. You know what I mean? And I'll be like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? But I'm doing the right thing. But you take my mom to the movies and you go, she's gonna let her intrusive thoughts win.
Yeah.
My mom sees a movie theater at the Quiet Place, and she goes, I got to tell somebody something. Yeah.
This place is no fucking fun.
Yeah, my mom is going to see the Quiet Place.
They got to be quiet. We don't got to be quiet.
What if we don't tell them? How are they going to know? No, my mom gets active in the movies.
That's hysterical.
That's just what it is.
Your mom's just Marisa.
Yeah, she is. True. She's from the Lower East Side. Though.
Yeah.
So if Marisa was not from if she was from Sunset Park instead of the Lower East Side, my mom would be wearing that pink bata right now.
Yeah. That's hysterical, but that's how you were.
Yeah, I get a little bit loud in movies. Yeah. I get a little excited.
I was scared too, but like at certain parts, but you were having full reactions.
It's a part of the movie going experience. As long as you don't make it about yourself, it's better for the theater.
Yeah.
I'm helping them.
Yeah.
Making it fun. No, but yeah, we went to the movies. We saw Sinners. Everybody should see it. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a great movie. I really enjoyed it.
Yes. And the last thing that we wanted to do and talk about was, because it's Tuesday, last night was the Met Gala.
It was the Met Gala.
And make no mistake, Samantha and I know nothing about fashion.
Absolutely not.
But we know everything about having opinions.
Oh, I love an opinion. And here's the thing. Earlier we did discuss that we don't want to hear anybody's negative opinions. Yeah. And we're just about to give negative opinions. We're going to give positive too.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to give positive. We're going to give a bit of negative because celebrities aren't real and they don't have feelings.
Thank you for saying that. That's exactly what I think.
I'm absolutely joking.
No, that's
and everything
the truth.
that I say, it doesn't matter. I'm not talking about the celebrity. I'm talking about the designer. Yuck.
Yeah, and I think...
Yuck.
You know what? This is my thing. When it comes to fashion discourse, how I see it, like on my timeline or on social media, I don't think anybody knows anything about fashion.
Yeah.
That's talking on Twitter, because otherwise they'd be talking about it year long and nobody ever hears about it.
Or they'd have a job in fashion. You have an opinion and you think that your opinion is better than everybody else's.
Yeah.
And that's just what it, and so do I.
Yeah.
I'm just not tweeting about it.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
Yeah, but
everyone's got to do what
everybody's got to do what we got to do. So we're going to do a segment about the Met Gala, which, make no mistake, I've never paid attention to before.
In my life.
And that's how you know I'm really trying to do my best and like, you know, be a girly and like, you know, do fun things together. Because if you would ask me about the Met Gala a couple years ago, I'd be like, the Mets aren't even there. Juan Soto, they're on the road.
Yeah,
they're in Atlanta this weekend.
Fucking ask me about the Mets.
Yeah, don't ask me. Why is it always the Met Gala? When's the Yankee Gala?
Yeah.
Hey, get Judge out there on that carpet, see what he does. The fucking Mets. That's why I don't like.
I'll tell you something about Aaron Judge. He'd come to the Met Gala and he'd knock it out the park.
That was very funny. Yeah, he would knock it right out the park. Kids batting 400 this year. He's going crazy.
He's going nuts.
But yeah, we are gonna give a couple of opinions of yeses and nos that we liked at the Met Gala.
I'm doing girls. You're doing the guys.
Yeah, and I'm doing guys. So you want to go first?
Okay, so my first yes was Cardi B.
Ooh, Cardi B. And we're gonna put them
up so that you guys could see them, but I'm gonna show you because I don't know if you saw it.
Yes, Cardi. It's giving Mother Nature.
It's giving.
It's giving mother.
It's giving mother. It's also giving. I want to break you up and put you in a little blunt and smoke you.
Yeah.
She just looks like weed.
She looks like grabba.
Yeah,
and I like to grab a piece of that.
She looks great. I like it just because I don't love her body type because she did the BBL and I hate the way she usually looks. But this did it. Yeah. This was great. This looks so good on her. It's giving, and I love Cardi.
It's giving, and I know nothing about fashion, but Cardi is giving Poison Ivy.
Yeah,
she's giving Batman villain, and I'm gonna be like Robin in Batman Forever. I'm gonna kiss her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kiss her, baby.
I'm gonna give her a little smooch.
Give her a little smooch right on the cooch. It's just what it is. All right, my first one. It's a big yes. Yeah. And I know nothing about fashion, but Coleman Domingo fucking looks good.
He looks so good. He looks such a handsome guy.
He looked good in the whatever cape that he was wearing, the
cover,
robe, whatever, and then he looked good when he pulled it off. I mean, one thing about me, I don't know anything about black dandyism.
Yeah, me either.
Give me a brooch.
Oh,
give me a big brooch.
Yeah.
Anything where you can be a little over the top and extra, sign me up for it. Yeah, if you got some patterns, fucking mix them up with other patterns. Yeah,
I feel I know once we have like the money to do it, you're gonna be you're gonna express yourself through your clothes.
Let me tell you something about the institution of the Met Gala. It is my Super Bowl.
You want to go?
I want to go. I want to be invited. I want to be dressed up. I want to be a muse so fucking bad. I like, because everybody was making fun of Julia Fox when she was Josh Safdie's muse on Uncut Gems. Yeah. And I was like, that's actually goals.
Yeah, that's where we couldn't be more different.
No, you want to go to the Met Gala?
I was watching the celebrities yesterday, and I was like, this is embarrassing.
No, it's
They're
so cool.
taking themselves so serious. Well, that's just me. There's just no way I can go on that red carpet and fucking give face.
You don't have to.
Yes, you do.
It'd be fun.
And here's the thing, JC's like, you could be fun, and he's gonna go and he's gonna serve face. Because one thing you do when a camera goes up is serve.
Yeah, ironically, because I'm doing a bit. It's fun.
Oh, you're not doing a bit, you're just being yourself.
I'm just a sexy kid and I need to be photographed in nice clothing.
Yeah, you're really good at it. I'm not. I don't think I photograph well, and I also don't feel comfortable.
You're too hard on yourself.
I don't want to be good at it. Oh. It's just not something I want to do. I don't care for those kind of things.
I don't care how I photograph, but I like being there. I like pictures being taken.
Yeah.
I want to be in a fancy outfit.
And I love that.
If I'm ripped to shreds, I want to deflect and make it the other person's fault. And if I look good, I want to take full credit.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like it's a perfect situation to set up for as a creative to take credit if it's good and deflect if it's bad.
Yeah, and if you get interviewed and everybody loved it, you would talk about like you and the stylist as we. Like, we wanted me in this. 100. We wanted me in that. We really wanted this vision. And then if it's like a chop, you'd be like, he really liked that idea. Yeah. You just I
didn't even know what I was wearing until I showed up there. And I was like, hey man, if you like it, I love it. I don't love nothing. You know what I mean? But no, I think I would kill it at the Met Gala, and I want to take a big swing too.
Yeah.
Real crazy stuff. Even if I miss, I just
can't imagine being in like something that the shoulder pads are like 6 feet away from me, and me just fucking posing in that. It's so great.
I feel like it'd be such a fun place to be like, look at me.
This is ridiculous.
Because it's literally, look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me. That's what the whole thing is.
There's nothing I hate more than that.
Oh, but it's hysterical. When you're doing it on your own terms, I feel like there's so much power in that. Like, look at me. I'm fucking dressed up.
Yeah.
Look at me.
I mean, I get it. And I love that. And I love that people can do that. I just can't.
I get it. All right. So who else you got for the Met Gala?
I have And make no mistake, I didn't know who she was, but now I know she was in Queen and Slim. Jodie Turner-Smith just looked really good.
Okay. It's giving
Abraham Lincoln before he was shot. It's giving Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, she's on her
the
way to
bullet
a play.
grazed the hat, so it almost fell off.
Yeah. I like it's giving. And I know nothing about fashion, but it is giving Slim's beef jerky. She's stepping into a Slim Jim.
Yeah. She looks like a pepperoni.
Yeah, she does. Kid looks like fucking gabagool.
Yeah. She looks great though. I think this is a really cool outfit.
I think it's a really cool hat.
Yeah.
Good for her. All right, next one I got. I mean, and this goes without saying. I know nothing about fashion, and no matter what he came out wearing, I was gonna stand. We got to give it up for Bad Bunny.
Oh, of course.
I mean, but let me tell you something about myself, and that's also true about the rest of fashion, but nobody will ever admit it. When I saw Bad Bunny's hat, I did not know what was going on. Then it turns out that that's a traditional Puerto Rican hat.
Okay, that's crazy.
Okay.
I knew that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, of course you did. And and now that I'm Puerto Rican and I know it's a traditional Puerto Rican hat, I'm like, of course it's a traditional Puerto Rican hat. Of course it is.
Yeah.
So, I didn't know. And now, of course, I've seen my grandfather in that hat. Nobody knows anything. Nobody knows anything about black dandyism. Nobody knew anything. Hat. No, you didn't. Nobody knew anything about Bad Bunny's hat. You fucking see these people, you read the blurbs, and then you go, oh, yeah, I knew that. No, you didn't. Oh, this is off theme for black dandyism. Y'all don't know what black dandyism is? Because nobody fucking knows what that is because nobody does that.
Well, I remember the year that it was camp. And no one knew what that is, and now everyone uses that word. I'm like, I still don't get it.
Because it doesn't mean anything. But Bad Bunny does look super cool. I would love to see the bowling ball that goes into this bag. Yeah, because it's big and he bowls strikes.
Yeah. He looks super handsome.
Yeah, he's just a handsome kid. He just looks good. I like the browns.
His hair, I loved his hair.
Yeah, it's a cool hat. I like the hat.
Yeah, I loved it. He's a hot guy.
Yeah, I like the sombreros.
So another one of my favorites was Katy Perry's AI photo.
Oh yeah,
one of the best looks. She wasn't even there.
I'm dead. She looks like a fembot from Austin Powers.
Look at how it's like on the thing.
Yeah, that looks like Terminator goo.
Yeah, so she wasn't really there. It was a completely made up photo, but I thought her AI photo ate.
Yeah,
it ate down.
This is the fucking win that she needed.
Yeah.
I love how Katy Perry went to space with 4 other women and nobody fucking cares about those bitches.
That's what I.
You told me that.
Yeah,
and I took
literally.
it from you.
I truly, if I was Katy Perry, I would be like, I would have to throw them under the bus.
Yeah.
I'd be in an interview like, I was with other women.
Yeah.
Go get in Gayle King's ass.
I'd be up there like...
I do? I would literally be like, that one dates Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos' girlfriend was using racial slurs.
I'm like, well, we don't hate Jeff Bezos anymore? I hate his girlfriend.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to go to my first no of the night.
Okay, yeah.
And trust me, I know nothing about fashion, but I think my favorite rapper, Future, looked like shit. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
They said Future looked like Wanda Sykes.
His hair. They said
Future looked like the mayor of Chicago. Remember her?
Yeah, the one with the dark circles.
And bro, Future looks nuts. I think he looks terrible.
He looks like a PE teacher.
He looks horrible, dog.
I don't know what that is. His hair. When did he cut his dreads off?
I don't know, but he should fucking go sew them back in.
Yeah.
And I'm a Future stan.
Yeah.
I go out of my way and I bring it up to strangers sometimes how handsome I think Future is.
No, he's a super handsome guy.
And I think he looks terrible.
Yeah, maybe him being a terrible person has.
Yeah, and it's gotta suck because I feel like Sierra was looking all right.
Sierra? I don't remember what she was wearing. Oh, yeah. She was, yeah.
All right, what about you? What do you got?
Okay, worst, I mean, actually makes me want to fucking throw up.
Yeah.
Was Lorde.
Oh, yeah, Lorde. But she's just, Lorde, and I know nothing about fashion. I'm sure she's a great designer. Lorde, great musician, just an ugly person.
Babe, you can't say that.
You can't say that?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I take it back then.
Yeah. We'll edit that out.
No, that's in, but I'm sorry. I mean, she doesn't look good.
Yeah. I hated.
She looks exhausted.
Well, here's the thing. It's the Met Gala, and I'm gonna sound like my grandma. Put on a little rouge. Put on a little lipstick.
She doesn't look good. The kid doesn't look good. I'm not saying you need makeup to look good, but if you don't have makeup and you don't look good, you're gonna look bad.
Yeah. I'm not saying you need makeup to look good, but you might.
Yeah. You know what else? I'll be honest. She could use a little fucking meat on her bones.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say a tan.
Yeah. She could use.
I don't want to rip her apart as a person, but I hate this outfit.
Yeah.
I hate it. I looks like a girl that went to the prom, and then she's wearing her boyfriend's jacket.
Yeah.
And I hate it. It's giving Sheena's wedding gown because I don't like it.
Yeah.
The back was also bare.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool because the shirt only went up to like here.
Yeah.
But I absolutely hate it. It looks like a bed skirt.
Yeah, the dress looks like the piece that connects the stove to the gas line.
Yes, it looks like
insulation.
Yeah, it looks really bad. I hated it.
Not a fan. All right, who do I got next? Oh man, I mean, we got to take a moment. The Latins didn't come to play. And Maluma's just a sexy kid.
Yeah, he is.
Maluma looks great. I love the color. The kid looks like a peacock.
I love everything about that. I liked his hat a lot.
Yeah.
You thought he looked better without the hat.
I think he looks better. I think anytime you're covering up Maluma's face, I think you're fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, but
that's the only thing with the stylist. I'm like, you got to show that fucking face off.
Yeah.
Kid's got a face card never declined in his life.
Yeah. He looks absolutely gorgeous. Smoking hot. I love the whole thing. I like that his jacket goes down to like, if he wanted to, he could have worn it as a bata.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he could just go home and just wear it as a bata.
That jacket is giving, I could put it on and have nothing underneath and go walk Monroe outside.
Yeah.
And nobody would say nothing to me.
Yeah. JC's like been wanting to walk Monroe in his fucking house, his robe.
Been wanting to or
have been?
Been doing.
Yeah.
Who's next for you?
Okay. Who do I want to do? Okay. I don't usually like this person, but Sydney Sweetie.
Oh yeah? You liked it?
Yeah. I mean, did she go on theme? People are saying no. I don't know because I don't know what dandyism is.
Yeah.
But I think she just looked great.
Kid looks good?
I think she looks great.
Kid looks like you stuck your tongue in a goose and fucked her so hard that you thought he changed his mind.
Yeah.
She's giving Haley Steinfeld.
Yeah. Or it's giving a black queen by there. I don't know what she looks like a bunch of different.
Twitter said she looked like Lotto.
Yeah. Her eyes are like never fully open.
Yeah. Now her looking like Miss Tina.
Truly.
Yeah.
She looks like Tina Knowles.
Yeah.
But I love the way she looked. I thought she killed it.
Yeah, I think she's mid, but you know how I feel. I just say that because I think, it's funny to do that. Can I give you my look of the night, please?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. I think Justice Smith?
Yeah.
The kid from you ever see the Get Down?
No.
Get Down.
Never even heard of it.
Kid Justice Smith is it's giving a little bit of Popeye the Sailor.
Yeah, Popeye the Sailor Man.
Let me tell you something about polka dots. On everything I love, on my soul, dead ass, polka dots is the hardest shit out. Polka dots is so fire.
Yeah.
And I just don't have enough of it, but I think this is, I would wear this, anywhere.
Yeah.
I think this looks so good. I hate all the swirls with the hair that everybody's doing.
Yeah, I don't know what that
I'm sure that's a theme. I don't like it, but I don't care. He looks fucking cool as hell.
Yeah. I like that whole look. I think it's really cool.
This was my favorite look by far.
Of the night?
Absolutely jumped. I think he looks so good.
Okay, I want to do my other least favorite.
Yeah.
Simone Biles. What the fuck are you wearing?
Simone didn't look great.
Simone did not look great. And I love me some Simone.
Simone's got, I feel like Simone has leotards in her closet that look better than that.
Truly. And I usually don't love her man, but he looked great.
That's what I was going to say. Mr. Biles looked fucking spectacular.
He looked great. Yeah.
Very, very handsome kid.
Yeah.
Gets overshadowed because he opens his mouth too much, but that's a handsome kid.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do my next one. My first miss of the night, Questlove. Didn't like it from Questlove.
Yeah, no, he looks like he's gonna take out one of those he looks like he's in a cartoon.
He's gonna take out a Tommy gun. Yeah. Questlove. You look at Questlove and you go, meh. See?
Yeah, he looks like he does look like he was in Framing Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, Questlove looks like he's about to open up. Questlove looks like he's about to open up his jacket and let out two smaller Questloves, whose shoulders he's standing on. This is a fucking huge coat. He looks massive. He looks like Michael Scott as a big when he wears the fat suit.
Oh,
I forget what his name is, but that's what he's giving.
He also
bing, bam, boom, pop. That's what he looks like.
He also looks like he made that suit like the way they did in the Mentos commercial. Do you remember that commercial?
No.
Where the guy's like in a suit. You remember the Mentos commercial? Like Mentos, the fresh maker. He sits on like a bench and it's wet paint.
Yeah.
And then he gets up in his pinstripes and he's like, huh. And then he like lays on it and rolls and he makes a suit pinstripe.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
What he looks like. He looks like, oh damn, I forget what the movie where the guy does faces and voices and he's like, Mr. Turtle. You know what I'm talking about? It doesn't matter. It's a niche reference.
I don't like it.
Guy doesn't look good. What else you got?
I saw Questlove in the street once and I knew it was him because the kid's hips don't lie.
Yeah.
He's got what I like to call drummer hips.
Yeah.
He's just been sitting for too long. He's like, when I used to get up in front of my grandma, in front of Mima, she'd be like, I think you've been sitting a little too much. You get a little wide.
Yeah. You look at Questlove and you go, when did Cornbread from Sinners get here? I'm not letting you in.
Yeah.
You ain't need an invite all night. Now you asking for an invite. Why?
Yeah.
Who else you got?
Okay. I'm trying to look at who I got. Oh, Kerry Washington. Yes or no? Loved.
Let's see. Oh, I love that hat.
I love the hat. I love the way the skirt went. It's see-through.
Yeah, I was about to say, it looks like she got the legs out under there.
And then the back was a blazer, but the back was all open. Then she had like a diamond thing go around.
It's giving scandalous.
It's giving. Yeah, Olivia Pope was invited to the Met Gala.
Yeah,
I thought she ate down.
Yeah, she looks like she would fuck Donald Trump because she just wants to destabilize the country.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. Another miss for me. I'm gonna go Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys. Just didn't do it for me. I hated it. I liked the coordination together, but I didn't like their outfits.
I hated whatever she had in her head.
Yeah, I didn't like that. And I think Swiss Beats looks like Cheeklet from Cheeklet and Melania.
Yo, absolutely.
Yeah, and I think
he does look there.
He looks like Cheeklet.
He 100% does.
Yeah.
I do like the do-rag.
That's cool. I
actually don't think he looks as bad as she does.
No? I think for her, it's really just the thing on her hair. I don't know what that is.
And I don't like the thing that matches his suit.
Yeah.
I think maybe if she was just wearing that suit, perhaps.
One thing about me, anytime you're wearing a do-rag, I'm all in because I'm jealous. It's just what it is.
Yeah, if you think we don't have a drawer full of do-rags, we do.
Yeah.
I also liked Gigi Hadid, but you didn't.
I don't get it. Apparently, there's a story. I don't think it looks good. I don't get it.
I think a black actress wore something like this at one point. I don't really know the history of it. I just think she looks great.
I think she looks like the Oscar award.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Yeah, I'd like to win her. I wouldn't like to date her.
Yeah.
I'd like to win her. I wouldn't take her to dinner. It's just what it is. My number 2 on the night, Damson Idris.
Yes.
Oh my God, he looked so good.
What he looked.
He came out in the racer thing and then took it off and then had this fucking. I love a burgundy or reddish.
Reddish, yeah.
Oh my
and then
God,
that little chain.
I die for it. I love the flare at the bottom. The kid looks like he's about to hop on a motorcycle and jump over the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. He does.
Kid's giving Evel Knievel, and I'm here for it.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Then there's this girl, and I forgot what her name is. I had to write it down.
Yeah.
Laura Harrier. I don't know who she is.
Oh, that's the one from Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hot kid.
Yeah, she's stunning, and I loved what she wore. If I went to the Met Gala, it'd be something.
You wear something like that, yeah, that's tough.
Because it's less, more of a costume.
Yeah. It's just a cool ass.
It's just
outfit.
really fucking cool.
I fuck with that. Another big win for me, Brian Tyree Henry.
Yeah.
The kid
he looks like a Monsignor.
I mean, the cape, robe, whatever, I die for it.
Yeah, I think it's super cool.
I love the boots with it. I think he was the only person I saw in a really nice knee-high boot.
Yeah.
And he's such a big guy. You wouldn't think it looked good. And then the gloves, I just think it's a look. And I love solid black matte tie.
Yeah, that was super cool.
I think it's the best thing to pull shit together. I think he looked
I like that
awesome.
he's just wearing hookah boots.
Yeah. The kid's he's wearing SpongeBob boots.
Yeah.
You don't get the reference, but he is.
Yes. Savannah James. I hate it.
No.
People loved it.
I loved it.
I think they're lying.
Oh, I loved it.
I hate it.
No.
She's wearing a duvet.
No.
I don't like it at all. It does nothing for me. I think she's gorgeous. Didn't think that anything, her hair didn't do it for her. The outfit stunk. Didn't like it.
I just categorically disagree. I think she looks great. I loved it. I loved it and I die for it. Next up for me.
Didn't ask for your opinion.
Yeah, next up for me, and we're going to have to start buzzing. Actually, no, we're having a good time. We're just having fun. Next up for me, quarterback of the Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Burrow.
Sure.
Huge miss.
Oh, okay.
I mean, what are you doing, guy?
Ew.
You have no sauce. Your suit, you didn't get the theme. And if it was tailored to you and black dandyism, this not even tailored to you.
It looks
you
awful.
look like shit.
It looks like they only had a I don't know what size, but a fat guy suit.
Dog,
he looks like he's wearing Questlove's jacket.
For real.
Yeah,
dog,
why is he wearing
honestly,
that?
And you could tell somebody tried to do his hair at the last minute to be like, no, this is part of the theme. Dog, if I was a player on the Cincinnati Bengals and I saw Joe Burrow show up to the Met Gala like that, I'm like, oh, we're not making the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
This kid doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, it's a really bad look.
Get him out of here. I think
and
it
I
looks
hate
terrible.
the sneakers.
Oh, I hate him.
The pants are too long.
He looks like shit on every red carpet.
Yeah. Then there's Jenny Kim.
Okay.
I loved it.
Oh, yeah. She looks cool.
I think she looks really cool.
Yeah.
I think it's Chanel.
Yeah?
But yeah, I see the 2 C's.
Go for her. What do I like here? I like the pearls. I'm a sucker for a pearl.
I just like the train, it's pants, but there's a train. I love the whole. I liked this.
Kid looks cool. Kid looks cool. Comment your favorite looks, guys.
Yes,
we love going
that's
through
all
this.
I have.
All right, I got a couple misses. A big miss for me. A Burner Boy, I think looked like shit.
Yeah,
I like Burner Boy. I love his music. The kid looks like he's draped in bacon.
The kid
and I just want to go astaghfirullah, brother. That's not the way. And I'm not even a Muslim.
Yeah, it looks like he orders a number 2 at McDonald's. He looks like McDonald's, like he's a statue at McDonald's.
Yeah, do you know why?
Are you wearing those
he looks
colors?
like McDonald's. Exactly. He's wearing ketchup and mustard colors.
Yeah, he looks.
I do like the shoes. I do like the shoes.
I like the overcoat. I just don't like.
I hate the overcoat.
I think if the yellow wasn't there, I think the overcoat would be really nice. The yellow is throwing.
Anytime you're mixing red and yellow, you go, what are we doing?
Yeah, you just don't know anything.
Yeah, well, you might as well put me in between a bun. I'm a hot dog.
Yeah.
All right, I didn't like Burna Boy. This person I thought looked terrible. Cole Escola.
Yeah.
Right? Apparently they're they.
Yeah.
And I think they look fucking terrifying in the face.
Terrifying in the
They're
face.
giving Joker, and the outfit is a lot. And then I look at the outfit again, I go, I would love to wear that.
Yeah,
That's a cool fucking outfit.
You went full circle. We saw this.
Oh, I hated it.
And you were like, they look awful.
Yeah.
And they do.
Yeah.
I don't know
Wrong.
why on earth you think I hate this look.
Wrong.
It looks like you know, like those like old school like cars that like hippies used to be in.
Yeah.
That looks like what like the couch,
like the mystery machine.
the mystery machine. It looks like a couch in there.
I'll tell
or
you,
something.
you look at Cole Esparza and you go, whoa. Oh, it's giving Seth Rollins.
It is giving Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I love it. I'm here for it. I die. And big miss for me, Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
He is the running back for the Eagles, left the Giants, and you know what? He's doing terrible, and I'm glad.
Okay.
He's starting to get dragged on social media because he's a big Trump guy, and I think he looks like shit, and I'm glad bad things are happening to him.
Because he left the Giants. Yeah, I think he looks like he's just going to prom.
Yeah, the kid looks like shit.
Yeah, I like his shoes.
Al Sharpton.
Okay, queen.
Okay, baddie.
Yeah.
Okay, stunner. The kid.
Okay, royal. He looks like he's a queen with those.
You look at Al Sharpton and you go, oh, he dug Prince out of his grave and took the outfit that he was buried in.
Truly.
Kid looks like Prince.
Yeah.
Kid looks like a symbol.
Yeah. He looks like he would beat Charlie Murphy in a basketball game.
Oh, 100%. And serving pancakes. That's what it is.
Charlie Murphy.
Yeah, Charlie Murphy. All right. No, Al Sharpton, that's it for me.
Okay.
That's it for me. It was a fun Met Gala. It was a fun week. Shout out to the Knicks. And it was a fun episode.
It was a fun.
Guys,
we're not going to do a premise party?
No, save it for next
Okay.
week. Save it for next week. We're at 1:15, baby.
Okay.
Save it for next week. It's going to be fun. I'm sorry, baby. I know you're excited. You want to do it?
No.
We can do it.
I don't want to do it anymore.
I'm sorry, baby. So just gives you something to look forward to next week. We also have That's What They Sayings to go over.
Yes.
Oh, we have another fun topic that we didn't get to. We didn't get to a lot today, but that's how you know the kids were locked in. We were in the
Yes.
zone. We had a great time. Thank you guys so much for listening. We have an In Rhythm show on the 18th, Sunday, May 18th. And come to that. The link for that is in our bio. Samantha and I will be doing stand-up there, and we want to see you guys there. Anything that you want to add before we get up out of here?
No,
baby?
just this was a really fun episode.
What a really fun episode. I
Yes.
love you so much. Thank you for always being so positive.
Thank you.
And you look like a fucking smoke show. All right, and it's what it is. Thank you guys for listening. I've been JC Mendoza.
I'm Samantha Santos.
We'll catch y'all next week.
Bye.
Peace.